Okay, we are back with A Tale of Two Wastelands here with Gideon. We just emerged from this house here. I think we did actually. Let me check. Yeah. Made a little bit of a mess here. There's a special raider in there. But yeah, last time we did a little bit of exploring around this area. I sort of intended to stay more along this route, but got sort of sidetracked there. We did explore, and that was our primary intent. We met up with the Brotherhood Outcasts in Fort Independence, and also went to Andale and had not so much fun there. I did change up my setup again, so I'm using an entirely different keyboard this time, a membrane one, with my usual sound dampening setup, so hopefully that is a lot less audible this time around. I hope it is. I hope it is. All that being said, I think it's a good time to head east. Did basically clear out this area. Don't have any many slugs left. I want to sort of make my way back to Megaton organically this time. Avoid the trash barrels. Yeah, if you see my movement being a bit weird, it's because I'm using a membrane keyboard that's at least 10 years old. It's only been used for like maybe 4 of those years, but still. It's not particularly high quality. The mechanical keyboard I was using is actually like very well built, aside from the fact that it makes a lot of noise. I've never really liked the really weird people that love hearing a bunch of sound coming from their keyboard. It doesn't make any sense to me. They're just obsessed with their clackety clacks. But yeah, I think did we get a note last time? Yeah. Uh, Rich Bastard near Red Racer, and I think that was over there somewhere, but we can check around here and loop back up there later. We can approach this diner from behind. I think this is new. I could be wrong. The scale looks a bit weird. And we get shot in the torso and immediately break it. Oh, our head too. Okay.
Please, I'm sorry. I was just playing, I swear.
Yeah. He does not like getting shot, and honestly, he doesn't have much sympathy for people who shoot at him. Even if they do sort of surrender. But from his experience, those sort of people tend to come back to shoot him in the ass. Footlocker. Atomic Cocktail, we'll take it. Scout Handbook, we gotta ignore. And there's all these saves that I feel like there really should be stuff inside of them, but there's just not. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. Raider's AI is very buggy. But I think that's an interior. There's probably quite a few of them around here. Yeah, one over there. What do we got here? A deserted building. Interesting. Have we been here before? I don't think we have. Nuka-Cola. Just go straight upstairs and take a peek around there. I mean, there's no enemies here to be able to tell. I don't think we've been in here. I mean, there's not much to loot so far. Oh. That actually scared the shit out of me. Where's the trigger? Oh. Okay. Okay, that actually got me, and I don't think we've been here. It's just eerie. Take the hammer and the bobby pins. Whatever's in this ammo box. 32, okay. A book. Mentats, 12 gauge. All good stuff. We did get rid of some of our weight, so yeah, we have plenty to spare. Some nice stim packs there. 5.56. But yeah, I'm having some fun with this series. Just taking it casually. I do think the biggest problem I've had so far is having to edit a lot of the clickety-clacking in the episodes, because I couldn't find a way to make this setup quiet. But yeah, I think this works even though it feels kind of crap. A skeleton, very sassy one. Okay, gonna merge out the other side of the building here. Okay. Not that I'd imagine there'd not that I imagine there'd be much around here. Salon. We've been into the salon, right? I know we have. Yeah, this is where we got the shampoo. Yeah. Okay. Tales of Chivalry on there. Unless this is a very similar salon. In which case, I'm sort of losing my mind right now. This is why I like to clear out areas, you know, the first go around. I'm pretty sure this is the same, but yeah, let's get out of here. This is why I like to clear out areas the first go around, especially with the new interiors, is because there's a pretty significant chance that because there's no map markers for these locations that I just stumble straight back into them. But I think yeah, what we did is left out there, looped up around, and bypassed a good few of these locations. That was the deserted building. Over here, what we have here, an apartment building. Now I know you haven't been in here. Okay. It's always weird to see those Edatronics just have not been rated. Did not expect him to emerge straight around the corner. I mean, the map marker was there. What? I'm not very self-aware this time around, am I? Stim back wearing off. Let's get another one in our veins. Iguana on a stick. Can actually eat those right away. Probably don't have much of an appetite, or actually probably lost our appetite quite a while ago, but regained it now later, and something fierce. The top floor here. Our shotgun's getting pretty low here. I think we must have gotten rid of like a quarter of its durability so far. Just from constant use. Okay, average lock doors. To be honest, I'm not feeling it for picking them open. I mean, I think we have the skill for it. Let's see here. Oh, we are addicted to Mentats and Med-X. Okay, Mentats is the only thing affecting our lockpicking. So if we put Mentats in there, that should get us up to 25? And yeah, okay. So if we use the Mentats and the lockpick magazine and our... Okay, we have 4 of the lockpick magazines. I think we could justify using 1. Can use the Mentats and put on our utility jumpsuit. Okay. 32 pistol and some dirty water in the toilet. But that's literally it. Okay. What about this one? Come on. Spin the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it's an actual room this time. A knife and a leaf blower. Some money under the bed and a pre-war book. Okay, the book is the most valuable thing we got out of here. We got some Wonder Glue and a hammer. Yeah, we got some food. Squirrel bits and iguana bits. Can use those for recipes. Yeah, I guess that book, like, barely covers the cost of the magazine if we were to buy it. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a good trade. Let's put our armor back on. The Road Rascal. Okay. Okay. Continue along here. Let's jump on top of these cars and take a peek around. I think that... yeah. We're on the direct north side of the western part of DC. This area is strangely devoid of a lot of things. So it feels, at least. I'm getting shot at from Talon Company over there. They heard my gunshots and they recognized me. I'll take out that raider first. Yeah, even with headshots, they're really tanky. I think these might actually be an assassin group right now. I'm gonna pepper them from grenades from over here. Okay, that one's dead. Okay. Yeah. With the, right tactics and distancing. Yeah. Pulse grenade. That's another contract on us. They were definitely trying to hunt us down there. Their problem was they engaged too quickly. Should have waited to sneak up on us. Should have followed Gideon's tactics a bit more. Also, they tried to kill us with 22 rifles, so... huh. It's kind of weird how mishmashy their quality of weapons are. Sometimes they'll get plasma rifles, and other times they get 22s, and it's not very consistent in that way. Maybe they have, like, independent squads that, you know, work independently, take the contracts, even though they all work under the same name. Okay. What do we have here? Don't think that's any interiors. I'm using the word interiors quite a lot, but that's basically the only word I have to describe it. More buildings we can explore. This is a really weird place that I don't think I've been before. Or at least not often. But sort of looks really weird to me. A metro station here. I don't think it's a map marker, though. Yeah, we're feeling pretty bad about the chem situation. Bailey's Crossroads Metro. This feels different somehow. This doesn't feel like a normal location. I mean, A, it doesn't have a marker, but B, like... Yeah. Got ghouls. Wait for them to get closer. Okay. There is a perfect distance where you can shoot ghouls from. Right before they get to the point where they swipe at you. Teddy bears. It's weird to see teddy bears on them. Especially when they only, like, barely wear clothing. Shotgun shells. Quite a few of them. Double barrel. A lot of cigarettes. There's glowing mushrooms here. I mean, we've seen these around here, and I guess we picked some of them. I was going to suggest maybe Gideon would start to harvest some to see what use they have. Glowing mushrooms, let's see. They add a lot of radiation. They're not much food, not much HP, they're just bundles, big bundles of radiation. Which makes sense, I guess. Oh. Now that's a sadistic image. What appears to be dirty water lined up in front of this guy in a cage who probably died of thirst. Yeah. This is a weird place. I think there was another exit, but I want to check over here. Yeah, there is stuff over here, as I predicted. Buff out. More medical supplies. I feel like, honestly, medical supplies are like a good half of the good stuff you get in Fallout. Fallout 3, at least. It's just constantly looting of the medicine. Yeah. Bethesda do like you going through all that, medicine. Getting beat up and chugging it down quickly. There is something to be said about how powerful chems are, but how rarely people actually use them in comparison to their potency. Take, for example, the jet in Fallout 4. It's broken, really. It really is just super powerful. And yet, very few people I've seen play Fallout 4 actually use it very often because it's just sort of a pain to either have to assign it to a hotkey and remember it, or Fallout 4. I think I just stumbled to a place I should not have gone. Never mind. I gotta get out of here. I'm sorry, but that's a DLC location. And I am not prepared for that. Let's just say we have better opportunities elsewhere. Okay. Did a quick loot over there. We have this. I'm not sure what location this is. Oh, that's the tricycle. The red tricycle. What is this place exactly? The Red Racer Factory. Yeah. You might as well take a peek inside. Maybe there'll be some nice spare parts here. There's definitely a lot of tricycles. And a lot of frame drops. A lot of dust. And probably a lot of ghouls too. Was that just me, or did I kill him and then his head exploded like 5 seconds after? Okay, I'm starting to think I'm not actually losing my mind, but the game is just being weird consistently. At some point, if your hallucinations become consistent enough, then you're probably not going insane, you're probably just actually being haunted. What was that? What? Hold on. Okay, that has to be in the recording. There was a mind beep. There was a mind beep. That or... this is gonna turn into a creepypasta real quick. Like a really shitty one. Of course, I have mentat addiction right now. What does a mentat addiction feel like? I imagine pounding headaches and angstiness, but Stealth Boys, 2 of them in there. It's really good. Yeah. As for the other addiction we have, that is Med-X. That's probably shakes and shivers. You know what, we'll take some Fixer for that. I do feel like Fixer should last longer than it does. Okay, scrap metal. Dust. Yeah. Okay, we need to back up. Let's place some mines down and retreat the line. Okay, they're actually tougher than I give them credit for. And yeah, their head is exploding afterwards. I feel like there might be something in the air here. Like, actually. Oh, quantum in there. Nice. Maybe it's the Fixer that's causing that weird hissing. In which case, why? It's Fixer. It's not even that good. Why would you make it worse? Oh, okay, glowing one's up there. That's what the enemy was. Okay. They are positioned quite nicely. One of these. Okay, their right arm is crippled, but it's not a leg. Okay. This hissing is very annoying. And if this actually is the Fixer, then I'm never going to use Fixer again. Unless I absolutely need to. Kill. These things seem to have some form of intelligence remaining, even if not much. Those, roamers, they are wearing combat armor. So they were probably military before this. Also, there's some of that gas, I don't know, natural gas, some form of gas happening in here. Hammer? And we have this over here. I'm getting some weird vibes coming from this place. This door specifically. That's a super mutant. Okay. That's Magnum round time. Never mind, it's slug time. And we don't have many left, so I think we're gonna have to switch to our sniper rifle here. Ammo box. Okay, what is this? Chip broadcast terminal. That's 50. Which means we could use that, we could get Programmer's Digest to hack that. I think we're gonna do it. Let's see. Okay, chemicals. Okay. Simple as that. Nice 40 experience. Halfway to level 8. Diary entry L2. I have used materials from the small explosives cache I found to further safeguard myself from my experiments. I have wired the building to broadcast a signal from this terminal in emergency will detonate all chips. I pray that day never comes. Disable them. That is mind flickering. What is that, though? Chips? So that is very, like, hellish glow coming from the ceiling. Oh, I think I understand now. The head's blowing up? That was chips, like, in the head of the creatures. Okay. And I also access Surgeon's note here because I just used the magazine. Okay, let's see. Precision. Perhaps. Yeah, every time. Okay. Entry 2RA0. The first ghoul chips. Some of my earlier chip prototypes have started to malfunction, causing the chips to overheat and eventually detonate with the implanted charge. In retaliation, I have upgraded the P7 series and above to counter the malfunction. I have also altered the Y2 series in the mutants as a precaution. Ghouls are easily replaceable, mutants are not. Next entry. I had to alter the chips for the mutants to account for their greater size. Unfortunately, they exhibit a higher intellect than the ghouls and can be controlled to an even greater extent. Fortunately, okay. The enthralled mutants have mentioned legends of larger mutants, almost twice as big as the ones I've captured. If only I could get my hands on one of those. The experiments would be fun. Twice as large, not tens of times as large, but twice as large as these? Okay. That's sort of scary in its own way. even compared to the behemoth we fought. Oh, ooh, oh, a lever action rifle. I think this is actually a pretty good gun. Depending on how we apply it, I think that can actually be pretty good. Gonna leave that behind. Gonna take the drained ammo. There's definitely some we can leave behind here. Grab the sniper rifle. We're good. Electron charge pack we should start taking because that's light and easily convertible to small energy cells. But the lever action rifle, I think deals pretty decent DPS. More importantly, I think it does just enough damage to get through armor. Plus it can take the armor piercing 10mm, which is quite common. So depending upon how I use this, it might be good. Gideon is very glad he decided to poke around with some random options in the terminal. Who are you? Hi. Okay. Okay, you have a flamethrower. No, please. We are resistant to fire. Okay, that crit. I think Gideon might actually like this weapon. We take them down. Surgeon. Ghoul around here somewhere. In a cage? Stefan? What is going on here? They're in a cage. Stefan here, the surgeon. Surgeon's lab coat. Okay, yeah, of course. 1 pound for plus 10 to medicine, plus 5 to science. Of course I will be holding on to that. What's going on here? Kind of want to leave Stefan in there. He looks different. I mean, he's halfway glowing, but sort of seems different, though. Interesting. But that was a Voltec lab coat. Let's check that out. Not sure what vault that's from, but it's very pristine looking. Quite pristine. Quite eerie to see something like that. We have a surgeon's key here. Ranch pre-war money. A surgeon's terminal. I think we're gonna use another one of these. Gideon really wants to know what's in here. Concealed? I think it's chemicals. Gonna go for it. Yes, it is. Okay, what do we have here? Notes on Stefan. My masterpiece. Stefan is now under my control. The latest chip I installed in him seems to have taken, and he is now mine. The effort to capture one of these glowing ghouls was immense, but finally I can take solace in the fact that I have one under my control. His limited intelligence means I will have to keep him downstairs with the rest of the ghouls, but I pity any rabble that pokes their head in here now. Stefan. The key to another safe. Bobble caps, bobby pin. I'll leave the rat away. What do we do with you, Stefan? There's a body in there. Oh, shit. We lost all sympathy for you. The moment you started doing that weird explodey stuff. Hydra. A dead Wastelander. Has a few chems in there. Should not have taken the blood pack. It's sort of useless. Drink a bit of water. See what's in here. Ugh, I want more capacity. Okay, what can I do here? Not much for weapons. I do want to keep one of those laser rifles. I'll just drop the cigarettes. They're not really worth that much. All things considered, at least. Ammo box. Flare. Flamer fuel. Safe bed. But yeah, this was a strange place to have a bunch of minions and your own strange laboratory. Yeah. Yeah. Average locked door. How many of those magazines we got? I guess. Why not? Nikola Tesla and you would be worth it. Electron charge pack, grenades, missiles. Okay, it is definitely worth it. But I'm gonna have to drop something now. Okay, laser rifle. I'm sorry, I wanted to keep you with me, but you're just not worth it. But like I was saying with the outcasts, I think from my calculations, the most efficient weapons and most efficient tech supplies, and by extension weapons, to bring to them are plasma rifles and followed up by laser rifles for their weight. We have plenty of wrenches. So yeah, if you can find some plasma rifles laying around, you cannot find any more efficient item to bring them for their weight. For value, probably, but not for weight. I think there might be some more stuff to do around here. Maybe not. Maybe this is one of those areas that is deceptively small. Yeah, CEO offices. I think this is honestly the extent of this place. Yeah, let's get out of here, honestly. We went in here, cleared it out. There was a mad scientist with a Vault-Tec jumpsuit and lab coat. And there's someone up there. Raider, it seems. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this thing. Lever action rifle. I don't get why Gideon's weapons are like he uses cowboy weapons, like that's the most efficient weapon for him, but it just is. They just work for him. Abandoned building. Let's face it, this place is probably not abandoned. Yeah, that's a trap right there. I thought there'd be something here. Put our armor back on. Bear traps. Big old steel girder hanging from the ceiling. What are you? We have a broken down, very detailed model of something. Really want to drop something to make room for all this. How many wrenches do I have? I don't need that many wrenches. These packs of cigarettes can go. I need to store that lead there sometime. Those hammers, I do not need many of. Duct tape, I will take. I won't take any other of those parts unless they're like scrap electronics, per se. Oh, yeah. I heard something. I heard a tripwire or something. Okay, what I'm gonna do... Put my night vision goggles on. Turn my light off so I can sneak a bit better. I have a feeling there's gonna be someone very reclusive down here. Hello? I beg your pardon? That's kind of stupid. Okay, I'm gonna reload, because that was just sheer... This is an entirely fair place to reload. I have to trigger this, because I literally cannot disarm it, even though I found it. Okay, I'm gonna reload once more, as long as I can find the damn key. There we go. Okay, I will do that and run. There we go. And tats have worn off. This is a weird place. Hi? Hi?
What do you need?
Hi. So you're just chilling down here then? Okay. Do you have anything for sale?
Everything has a price. Take a look and make me an offer.
Oh, this feels like a special sort of place. You can get boxing gloves. I think that's worth it. The bladed gauntlet is actually a really good weapon, but it's so heavy for an unarmed. Okay. Programmer's Digest, of course. I wouldn't be surprised if they were selling missiles, but they aren't. You can just buy 10mm. Sure.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, see ya.
This is such a weird place. Apparently there's some machinery that's just making a ruckus over
Oh,
there.
come on. What do you need?
Maybe some repairs?
Let me take a look.
Okay, hunting shotgun, sure. Sure. Repair skill of 12. I'm kind of scared of what that bucket's gonna do, but I want to visit this workbench here. Okay, weapon repair kit. We just need we need 5 repairs, so I'm gonna put this jumpsuit on, make some repair kits. I can make a 1. Okay. They went to some pretty extreme lengths to stay down here all alone, despite being a scavenger. It makes you think, why? You're gonna be scavenging, why hide? I think your purpose is to, you know, trade. Very interesting place. A BB gun here. Cherry bombs don't actually weigh anything. Huh. Pick them up whenever we get the chance. Okay. Fair enough. I was not paying attention. But the building was definitely not abandoned. Huh. A lot of people squirreled away in a lot of weird places in this world. A lot of weird places. Is that a scavenger or a raider? I think it's another scavenger. I bought down there. No point in taking a shot. That could be a raider. Yeah. Might as well take advantage of the distraction. Got some more way off in the distance there. Barely saw him. Nice. Although we don't get experience for that, and that really upsets me. Yeah. Should we even hop down to get their supplies? I think it'd be a waste of time, honestly. But we have a pet shop, which maybe means irradiated animals. If I could get a silenced version of this, oh, it would be so nice. Nice little stealth weapon. Pet shop, cardboard box. Could you imagine, like, oh no, there's bones. That makes me sad. Her little house in there. Well, hamsters probably lived in there. Oh no. Could you imagine, like, giant spiders in Fallout? Giant tarantulas. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah. Okay. There's a location immediately right here that I saw, but I didn't know what to do with. Yeah, that was where the radiation barrels were dumped. It's the back entrance or something? Giggity. So there's a back office as a separate location? Yeah, it's just like a separate location for some reason. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Every location we explore is beneficial to us in some way. Also, I think that's where the raiders died, so this trip was actually doubly useful. And, you know, 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. And in terms on a scale of from 1 to 10 of how useful this was, it's a 1. So, in reality, not too bad. Pick up the SMGs just for the ammo. A raider outpost here. Got one right around this corner. Okay. Ooh, I think this weapon might actually be very nice for raiders. Frag grenade. Scrap metal. Gimme.
I'm gonna tear you up.
It chunks. It really does chunk. It really chunks. You ever see a YouTuber online that like they post like a game like consistently for a good week, 2 weeks in a row, and then they just stop posting for like 2 months and then just go straight back into it like nothing happened? Yeah, I aspire to be nothing like them. We have here Blacktooth Publishing. Okay, I don't know. Briefcase right here. Snack Cakes Toffee. Sounds delicious. And it requires a key. Huh. That's a bit spooky. I believe there's more locations over the west, or the east, I should say. The east. The east. Come on, bud. Alright. As long as I get some damage in. Anything else that kills them is fair game. Please don't trap me. Okay. Talent Company again. I feel like I'm being hunted constantly now. What is that they're carrying? Okay, that's a 32. Can look through a sniper scope. I think this is another 30. That's a varmint rifle. Two varmint rifles. Be a lower quality squad or something. Not that they necessarily demand the use of a grenade, you know, the grenade rifle with the weapons they're using, but getting shot is not fun, no matter what with. Yeah, they were sent to kill us. You know what? There is perhaps a thought going through Gideon's mind right now. He has been killing each and every single squad that comes after him. People do not like him. However, they keep sending these squads with very poor equipment, very poor weapons. It makes them think maybe there's some form of a hierarchy here, and they're sending out all the weaklings to, you know, cull the weakness in their group. Perhaps explain why so many guys with varmint rifles trying to kill him. Despite them knowing he can take on much more. So these lights are still going on. Interesting. What is going on here? We'll take you. A nice surprise. No duct tape, though. Sedge. Let me up. Okay. Nice. More scrap electronics. And a scout handbook. Okay. Just a nice little place. Can sit down for a while. Okay, we do want to work our way back up to Megaton, which is not far. It's to the north here. So we're just going to keep heading north. I'll acknowledge there's a location near Greyditch here to the east. I can check that out later. Actually, I'm going to put a marker here. I think it's approximately Around there? Can move up north now. Check out back here. There is a crate. Now, what are you doing here? Airdropped crate. A note from Zeus. Fort Detrick key card. Huh. Police pistol. Yeah, I think we had another note from Zeus before. Yeah. Another key card to Fort Detrick. He must have been laying these crates all around. We try to get some attention. But yeah. Maybe we'll hop back to Fort Detrick. Maybe we'll actually see what that's all about. At some point, maybe. But apparently this thing is powerful enough to one-shot a Protectron. With a sneak attack, of course, but still. It's kind of impressive. You've seen Cowboys vs. Aliens. What about Cowboys vs. Robots? That's a movie I want to see. We could go over there. How far away is Megaton now? It's really close. We can stop there. Why not? Check out this place, whatever it is. Quick save. Because we've been walking around on the surface a bit. Red rocket over there. We can stop there too. Just let the robot be. Again, those would be broadcasting music and like propaganda and such. Another one. Huh. Megaton's right over there. See it right close by. Another location northeast too. Yeah, let's explore. We are pretty close to Megaton, so there's no real point in, I guess, not checking these areas out. What are you? Okay. Okay, I just had the realization here. This is a place we do not want to be. Like, at all. I went there in one of my alternative timelines, and the place was an absolute shithole, and it did not make sense for Gideon to crawl through that place. But you can hear a Talon company inside that building, and we're just gonna walk the other way. Place is over at Megaton. We have dogs here, if anything. Mole rats. Perfect. My repellent stick here. Gonna boop some snoots. Who's next? Come on. Nice. Okay. I think that's a total of 4, actually. So we need to get 6 more. I think there's some more mole rats around here. Actually, there's raiders and dogs. Actually, I don't think that's a raider. These dogs do not look like raider hounds. Oh no, they're beast lords. Oh no. You know, Gideon always had, like, dreams of, like, being a weird superhero. But, like, this is not what he imagined. This is all kinds of screwed up. Okay. Look back here. Is that an actual, like, Beast Lord fortress? Okay. The time has come. Beg your pardon? Not the time for this mole rat. Okay. Ah. Don't. Okay. They're not the best shots, all things considered. Frag grenade? Think that'd be an appropriate response.
Watch out! Go, go!
That was a direct hit. And that is a rad scorpion right up our bunghole. Okay. I think the lever action rifle might be able to get through it. Leave me alone! Ultimate Bug Slayer. Alright. It just had 32. There's a leg over here. It's the same guy. Hard to tell when there's a bunch of giblets around. I think you're different. Although you did have a sniper rifle, so yeah. Now there's that. There's this right here. To think that we just narrowly avoided getting into a direct firefight with Beast Lords right out of the vaults. That would have been Gideon's end. Okay. Pilgrim's Shack. Very hard, but the mailbox is very easy here. Yeah, and there's the key in the mailbox. Of course there is. I honestly predicted that. Mesh, please. This game is being all sorts of weird today, but I found a key in the box here. Quick peek around. Huh. Potato crisps onion. I actually hate like this. I hate the sour cream and onion flavor for chips, potato chips. It's just so bad. The people who eat it are cultists. They can't accept the truth. This looks like a player home. Like a very clearly intended player home. Chili spices. Of course I'll take the chili spices. Pillow here, shotgun rounds. Gun case. I could unlock that with just a little bit of THC. TLC? And there's a note from Zeus here. Milgram's note too. Another key card. Fajita spices. Curry spices. Okay, what is this note from? Is this note from Milgram? Okay, give me a second to deal with the fact that I've been speaking for an hour and a half. Ugh, stretch here. Alright. Milgram's note. Carl Smith found a couple of treasure boxes full of weapons, ammo, and meds in the waste north of here last night. They both had a note and a key inside. The note says some guy called Zeus cracked open an unlooted pre-war fort near here. Now this Zeus character says we can all share in the fort's supplies. All we need to do is head over there and take what we need. Something about this feels totally wrong, like a trap. But why would someone just throw away weapons and valuable chems unless they actually wanted to help? It seems naive, though. He will almost certainly be attacked by raiders of all sorts of raiders and other organizations if he keeps this up. Maybe he has good defenses, I don't know. We're heading over there later today, but we're going in prepared. We sold stuff we didn't need from the box to buy better ammo, buy better armor and more ammo. If this is some kind of trap, we'll make this Zeus character or whoever is responsible regret it. And I don't think that's recent. And they haven't come back. So maybe we can assume the worst. We got another cookbook. Is that the same one? Oh, it is. No. A Merc Charmer outfit. Okay. Know a bit more about this Zeus character. Maybe we will check that out. I don't know how expansive that Fort Detrick is. I've been in there once, but it's a pretty unique place, shall we say. But we are getting back to Megaton. Moving back around. Should have pulled out, the thing. The repellent stick. I should clarify, the repellent stick. But here we are. Back at the front gates of Megaton. Back home. Is that a... What is that up there? Is that a hole in the wall? Sorry, was there a location just here that I missed the entire time? I need to investigate. I think there is. I think there just straight up is. There straight up is, like, literally a closer location than actually Springvale. Okay. Fair enough. But we could probably explore that next time. As for now, let's go back to Megaton. Visit Moira. Take a rest. We've earned it. Went on a pretty long voyage there. Went back up around the coast, exploring a lot of places here. Look at all that. Yeah. Alright. We are home back again. I think we have some water for this guy. Yeah. And drop that off for him. Of course, of course.
Welcome to Megaton. Enjoy your stay.
Are we gonna get a stalker ambush? Oh, I don't think so. Not by the time we can make our way back home. Alrighty. No more bobbleheads, unfortunately. But let's take a nap. A nice long nap. A 11-hour nap, even. Let's make it a 10-hour nap. I think that's more reasonable. No, it was an 11-hour nap. Alright. I think we should pump some Radaway into our veins. Let's drop some stuff off that we don't actually need for now. Do have so many bottle caps, though, from the books. Wrench, Wonder Glue, Scrap Electronics. Those discs in there, why not? Pre-war books. The lead is also a little weighing us down a little bit. Spices. Curry, chili. We have 3,500 bottle caps. I think we're going to invest in some house supplies. Since we're probably going to be here for a long time. The 22. I don't think we need the 22 anymore. I think we have a better survival tool. Okay, yeah, we can keep this setup going here. I think this is a nice one. Put the ammo in here. Okay, 308. Got plenty of that. 32. That. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Don't need any missiles on us. Flamer fuel. Yeah, the liquid nitrogen is an ammo because there is a craftable weapon. Some hollow points here. 10mm. Be a nice weapon to have. In fact, I think I'm gonna bind that, actually. I think that's worthy of being a bound weapon. Also, I think we need frag grenades on 7. Hunting shotgun, that's 3. Sniper rifle, that's fair. Let's put it on 4 because the sniper rifle, honestly, more of a tactical, out-of-combat weapon. Is usually a bit better option. Some Radaway here. I should visit Moira to sell...
All of us here thank you.
Stalker. To sell some of these chems before I put the rest of them away. I think I'm gonna buy a lot of supplies for my house now. Although I'm not sure what to buy first. There's a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
Yeah. I think I'd rather just keep working on them. They're hard to come by.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what you got for sale here. Armor piercing. Minus 15 damage threshold. Very useful armor piercing ammo. Okay. Yeah, very useful ammo. As for miscellaneous, house, the crafting oven. I don't think that's useful. Jukebox, I don't think that's useful either. Infirmary, theoretically very useful. Although I don't know if that'd be worth it compared to just going to Doc Church. Laboratory. Sunset Sarsaparilla machine. Maybe worth it, maybe worth it. We do have a workbench and a reloading bench over in Moira's, but that would save us a trip. We have this industrial water purifier. My first laboratory. I feel like the lab and the purifier are honestly the things he's gonna go for. I'm just gonna
hunting.
Do a little quick save here.
Oh, hey.
And see about selling some of these chems. Just in case the game breaks somehow. From having those new room expansions. Yeah. Yeah, okay. But what should I get here first? I think the laboratory. And I can technically afford the water purifier as well. How much would that set me back? Most of my money. But to be fair, I think he might do it. Hold on. I'm gonna accept the trade.
Good hunting.
You see,
Don't
his
trouble.
dad was working on the project, the water purifier, and Gideon, I think, would be inclined to maybe try to take up after him in the event that he didn't actually find his dad. So I think
You know,
buying that would definitely be relevant to him. Plus, I myself am just interested in what it is. Let's see. Yeah, save us some caps. Water purifier and laboratory. That saved us like a good 250. No, a good 200. Yeah.
good hunting.
Maybe you could repair some of my stuff too.
You got caps for me? Then there ain't no problem.
Leather armor, hunting shotgun, that'd be expensive. Lever action rifle, definitely worth it. But yeah. Okay, we're down to just above 200 caps. I think it was definitely worth it with the books, though. The books do not seem to be in that short of supply, at least considering our line of work. Hi.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Yeah. You're friends with his dad, but not necessarily with him. But yeah, let's see what we have here now. Industrial water purifier. Huh. That looks very science-y. Interesting. And Codsworth doesn't seem... Or no, not Codsworth. Wadsworth does not seem to be very reliable, shall we say. Here we have our laboratory. Let's detoxify. Oh, addictions removed. That's nice. You can create a new compound here. Do some science-y stuff. What does that do? What do we get? Ooh. Okay, I get it. Okay, so we gotta wait for that to finish a brewing because it's a brewing. But how much water can we get out of this? Oh, that's quite a lot. Oh, that's quite a lot. Seems to be collecting condensation very slowly, but still much more efficient than Wadsworth is. Especially considering he's a ghost now, haunting our place here. Yeah. I do want to check one thing. If themes still work. House themes. I think they might.
Hey, don't mind the smell.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw everything in there. It's pretty cool stuff, but maybe you have something else?
Good to see that old house finally found an owner. I have all sorts of items and themes for that place that may interest you.
Yeah. tell me about these themes.
Some people don't like living in a boring old house. Purchase a theme from me, and I use all of my design abilities to set your place up in the manner you request. You can choose from the Vault, Raider, Wasteland Explorer, Science, Love Machine, or pre-war themes.
Interesting. Huh. Pre-war Art Deco is an option, with an addition of pre-war. I mean, Vault theme reminds him of home, but, you know... Wasteland Explorer seems tempting. But I am interested in Art Deco, maybe. Something that actually looks nice. I'm sort of interested in that. Pre-war Art Deco?
Oh, feeling a bit nostalgic, are we? Remember, once you buy a theme, you can't sell it back to me. Although you could always purchase a new one.
Right, sounds good to me.
Well then, let's make a deal.
Okay. This is an option here. Hollow points I think we can purchase. But... Huh. Okay, so you can buy it, but it's really expensive. Yeah. That maybe be more of a long-term goal. Once we get the other stuff set up. I don't think it'd be realistic, honestly, to save up in the immediate future for a theme, an aesthetic. Although, I will honestly probably do some quick saving, quick loading to see what theme I like best. Maybe take a few screenshots to show it off. I don't know. But as for now, I think Gideon's gonna take a well-earned break from adventuring for a while. Maybe rest for a few days, clean his stomach, get his mind off of the events of the last episode. Yeah, but all that being said, I'll see you next time for A Tale of Two Wastelands.